Hello everyone, welcome to my Royal Family official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to an analyst, Harry's next move will be to renounce his royal title after severing his links to Britain and declaring the US his new country. Harry claimed that he has considered obtaining US citizenship this year, which would include giving up his royal titles. Furthermore, analysts worry that Harry's decision to live in Montecito may indicate his readiness to move on. Phil Dampier, a royal author, stated that he would not be missed and that he might never reside in the UK again. He went on, saying that the people of Britain have lost respect for him and regard him as the prince of idleness and division. Mr. Dampier further believes that Harry, in order to make a point with King Charles and brother William, backdated his US residency to the day he and Meghan were forced out of Frogmore Cottage. Royal of Harry's VISA, The Essential Details. In his biography Spare, Harry stated that he has used magic mushrooms, marijuana and coke. The drug use allegations, according to the conservative think tank the Heritage Foundation, cast doubt on Harry's immigration status. In order to find out if the Duke lied about his prior drug usage, they sued the US government and demanded that his visa application be made available to the public. Harry might have broken US federal law if he had lied. Attorneys for the government contend that making these materials public would violate Harry's security and privacy. This Monday, the Duke of Sussex designated the United States to be his new country of residence in an amendment to Company House records. However, Harry claimed to have been a US resident since June 29 of last year in business forms submitted for his eco-enterprise Travelist. On that particular day, Harry's brother William, acting on behalf of his father King Charles, gave him the command to give up the keys to his Windsor bolt hole. Mr. Dampier interprets it as evidence that Harry, who has attacked the royal family on multiple occasions, has severed his connections to the United Kingdom. As always with Harry, a lot can be read into his actions, he observed last night. Being ousted from Frogmore Cottage wounded him deeply. William and Charles were aware that they needed to emphasize that Harry and Meghan were not part of the firm, but they likely still believed they could maintain a foothold here. Now he's shown he accepts his life is in the US. Prior to founding Travelist in 2019, Harry claimed to be a resident of the UK. He is scheduled to make a comeback the following month to commemorate his Invictus fame's 10th anniversary. A judge was given his prior visa application last week by the US government, allegedly because he had lied on it. Harry acknowledged using drugs last year, which is required to be disclosed. Donald Trump, the USA's presidential candidate, issued a warning. If he lied, they'll have to take appropriate action. It is UNAVOIDABL. 83-year-old royal photographer Arthur Edwards told The Sun that it's quite sad. It looks like he's backdated his US residency to when he and Meghan left these shores, the seasoned snapper remarked. It's another evidence that he has severed his relationship with the royal family. Although it's depressing, I guess it's inevitable. I've always maintained that I believed Prince Harry would return to this country and join the royal family. He appears to have decided that America is his home, and that's where he wants to stay at this point. He went on, he might even petition for citizenship someday. In that case, he will have to renounce his title as Duke of Sussex, which makes it unlikely that he will go that far. However, it is incredibly depressing because Harry was a beloved and significant member of this royal family. He was simply adored everywhere we went. He was quite endearing, especially around kids. He was excellent, but that has most likely not altered. It's clear that he wants to leave this place at this point. Mr. Edwards added that Harry seemed to be mostly interested in baseball games and trophies. He stated, Harry's coming close to 40 now. He's no child anymore. He's attending award shows, baseball events, and polo matches instead of aiding young people with mental health issues and volunteering at charities and schools. It doesn't seem like a real life to me. He gave a lot, and I think he was fantastic here. Arthur Edwards, an 83-year-old royal photographer, told The Sun that Harry's decision to retroactively date his US residence is inevitable, but quite sad. "It's another sign that he's really cut ties with the royal family," the veteran photographer stated. "I have always maintained that I believed Prince Harry would return to this country and join the royal family. It now looks pretty certain that he's made his mind up that America is home and that's where he wants to stay." He went on, "He might even petition for citizenship someday. In this manner, he will be forced to renounce his title, Duke of Sussex." Arthur emphasized that although he might not go that far, it is still an option. "But yeah, it's pretty sad because Harry was a very important part of the royal family here, and he was much loved," The Sun's royal photographer continued. Mr. Edwards added that Harry seemed to be mostly interested in baseball games and trophies. "Harry is getting close to 40 years old. He is no longer a child," he stated. "He's attending awards ceremonies, baseball games, and polo matches instead of helping young people with mental health through charities and schools. It doesn't seem like a real life to me. He gave a lot, and I think he was fantastic here." Levin said, "There are times that she can't stand the royal family, she can't stand the UK, she's been unbelievably unkind and rude," Levin continued. "No gratitude whatsoever," sneered that £32 million was paid on her wedding because she really wanted one that was more straightforward and not so messy. Levin also attacked Prince Harry, calling him a laughing stock in the US and asserting that Meghan has dragged him down the ditch, and that he has no influence at all. "And that's one reason why she's not progressing with her, doing all the sort of cookery and all that stuff. She said she doesn't want to interfere while Catherine and the King are not well, but she's interfered when the Duke of Edinburgh wasn't well, when the Queen wasn't well, so I don't believe that. Meghan just doesn't like the royals," she says in an interview with The Cut, adding, "I think forgiveness is really important. Refusing to forgive requires a lot more effort, but forgiveness requires a great deal of work. Considering that I can say anything, I've really tried to be proactive." The Duke of Sussex made an appearance at a summit in San Francisco, California on Wednesday, accompanied by a friend of his wife, Meghan Markle. Prince Harry looks to be seeing results from his exercise regimen as he flaunted a trim figure in a photo with Mindy Kaling, star of The Office, while sporting a grey jacket and white open-collared suit. The father of two, who served in the military for 10 years, is frequently seen in photos at a Santa Barbara gym, which is not far from the Sussex's Montecito residence. As Chief Impact Officer of BetterUp, Harry participated in a panel discussion about Beyond Burnout during the 2-day Uplift event hosted by the coaching company. Dr. Adam Grant, chairman of BetterUp's Center for Purpose and Performance and organizational psychologist, and Kelly Jones, chief people officer of Cisco, joined the Duke. How C-level executives, including CEOs, may manage the unique pressure of their roles, build resilience, and foster a culture that supports sustainable performance was the topic of discussion among the three. Harry discussed how he looks after both his physical and mental health at an inner work day for the Mental Health and Coaching Organization in 2022. He revealed that he now sets out approximately 45 minutes every morning, either for workouts, take the dog for a walk, get out in nature, maybe meditate. In March 2021, Harry was hired by BetterUp, where Alexei Robichaux, the CEO, praised the royal candidate, adding, "He's got an incredible attitude, and he is filled with energy and enthusiasm. We just address him as Harry," he continued, adding that the Duke likes to be called Harry in the workplace. At the San Francisco gathering, Harry met actress Mindy, who led a fireside conversation about incorporating humor and creativity into leadership roles. The producer, playwright, and comedian made an appearance on the First Archetypes podcast series hosted by the Duchess of Sussex. In the episode, The Stigma of the Singleton, the two talked about the pressure women have to find the right spouse and start a family. Mindy spoke in Meghan about her choice to be a single mother to her 2 children. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.